Thunder taking on the Utah Jazz here to start the post-All-Star break stretch. I've got Isaiah Joe here with me. And Isaiah, you got 28 games left on the schedule, but I know you all really try to stay locked in and focused on one game at a time. As you had a little bit of time, maybe about a week, to get rejuvenated, what's the mindset and your feeling coming into this stretch of the schedule?
Yeah, obviously we're excited to get playing again. We understand that we have to come in here and play our brand of basketball from the jump. We got 28 games left, and we want to build on each and every one of those. And I think with doing that, we have to take it one game at a time. So tonight we're going to have extreme focus, execute our game plan. We want to get started the right way.
You guys have focus in everything that you do. What was your maybe objective besides getting some well-deserved rest during that All-Star break?
Yeah, staying on top of my treatment, my exercises, anything that I was doing during the season. I wanted to keep somewhat of the same rhythm, sleep schedule, somewhat the same. Just wanted to be a professional at all times.
Yeah, you have talked to me in the past just about how intentional you are with basically everything that you do in your life. How do you make that happen and make that work out when you're maybe traveling or spending some time with family and friends?
Traveling is easy because it's consistent. Our schedule's pretty consistent when we travel. Family and friends, they understand. How locked in I am to the game. We have a good time and all that, but at the same time, have a job to do whenever we touch the court. So just staying on top of my stuff, trying to be as consistent as I can with that.
You guys come into this game against Utah the healthiest that you've been all season as a team. How exciting is that to just feel like you've got everybody kind of at your disposal, so many options to work with and to kind of use this chance to learn to play with each other? Yeah,
just excited to get reps with the guys, go out there and have fun, play the game that we love. We love this game so much. The last thing we want to do is not be playing. So just to be able to have majority of the guys back going into this stretch, I think it's going to be big leading us into the postseason.
Tell me about this Utah team. I know they don't have the record that they probably want, but a lot of youth, a lot of exuberance and hunger with this team, it seems.
Yeah, you said it. They're young, they're gritty, they play hard, they don't back down. So we understand that coming into this game. They're not going to lay down at any given moment. We have to earn this game just as we earn any other game. They're a young group of guys, and they play with a chip on their shoulder. So, a dangerous team.
One of the things, in addition to your three-point shooting and scoring that we've seen from you, just dynamic player that you are on offense, is the fight that you bring defensively. How key will that be tonight, as you guys have always talked about being kind of that uncommon team coming out of the All-Star break, as you guys come in and deliver that defensive punch? Yeah,
we focus a lot on our defense. We believe that if we can play our brand of basketball on the defensive end, everything else fall into place. Whether we're having a good offensive game or a bad offensive game, that kind of sets us apart.
All right, well, enjoy this one tonight. Enjoy getting out there and competing with your guys. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
All right, that's Isaiah Joe. I'm Nick Gallo. This is Thunder Basketball. All right, how was your break? I saw you were active in the community doing the Valentine's Day event too.
Yeah, it was good. It was we stayed back in OKC just because of the baby, so it was an opportunity to do more community stuff. So we took initiative and did that, and so it was a good event. Gave back to just the single mothers and just how much they do for their children. So I think that was a cool event. But in general, just being a dad, being at home, so it was cool.
Yeah, what was that like? Just having 6 straight days or whatever of being a normal dad and just living that life.
I got a lot more respect for my wife now, to be honest, for sure. But it was cool. It was good just being around the family, being around the little one, and so it was fun.
The first game back for you guys, what's important for this game in particular, the first game out of the All-Star break?
Just coming back, getting our habits right, just not coming in slow. I think a lot of teams, especially after the All-Star break, kind of come in a little slower. So I'm wish they kind of come in, lock in, and just execute the game plan.
J-Dub was talking about this is the healthiest that you guys have been for a while. Just how does that feel, getting all of these pieces kind of together at this point?
It feels great. I feel like it's the first time we're all healthy. First time Mark can change different lineups, so I think it's going to be exciting. But it's also we have 28 games. It's kind of just build that chemistry, and so we're just going to keep working on that.
Yeah, you touched on the post-break stuff some, but with this really, people call it the second half of the season. It's really not a half. What are your goals in the second half? What do you try to accomplish leading into the postseason?
Just building the right habits. I think that's the biggest thing for us. Getting back to that 0-0 mentality. No matter who we're playing, we know what we're building towards. And I think especially now with having everyone back, just kind of in those 28 games, building chemistry for the playoffs. So yeah.
I know you weren't involved in it, but to see so many of the guys, so much of the staff at All-Star this past weekend, just what was that like for you to see that?
It was great. I mean, just them getting the recognition for what they've done all season was good. So see it. Yeah. So yeah.
It's been 3 games, but I guess what have you made of your connection with Chet, what that looks like, and what that's going to take going forward to improve that?
It's getting there. I think keep building chemistry. I think we've had a lot of good stuff going on, but I feel like we still got to build some chemistry in that, and it's going to be good.
From a player's perspective, that first game back after the break, is it tough? Is it easy? What's it like?
Ask Dub. I mean, Dub is the. Depends. I mean, just mentally, he's got to kind of get back into it, kind of get your body back going. But I mean, for us, it's just like any other game. We're just coming in, trying to get the best out of it, and try to work on our stuff. And, yeah.